Hi boys and girls, today we read the book. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell, and we learned what she made after swallowing everything was all the things we find on the beach. Shells and sand and water and pails, and they made a beautiful sandcastle. Now there's so many different kinds of shells. I'm going to show you some today. So if you look very closely here, this one I have is actually a piece of coral, and it's gray and white. But there's all kinds of shells. Look at this one. See, it's brown and white, and it has ridges. And then if you look inside, there's actually still some sand inside there. And then if you look, these are shells like the little old lady swallowed. And these are shells that animals live in, often a hermit crab. And when a hermit crab outgrows one shell, he'll move into a bigger shell. So they're similar in shape, but they're different sizes. One is small and one is large. Okay, and look at this one. Wow, this one's really, really shiny. It almost looks like a snail shell, right? Look at the way it goes around. See the circles on there? And then there's this one. This is a tiny shell. But again, very pretty colors. Oranges and browns. And these almost look like sea glass. They're very, very thin and very, very shiny. And then look at this. These are pieces of shell that have gone through the water so many times, and they've gotten very, very smooth to the touch, that one and that one. So we have all different kinds of shells that you can find in the ocean. And shells can be so many different colors. They can be white and pink and brown and beige and gray. So what we're going to do today is you're going to take your paper plate that Miss Linda cut out to look a little bit like a shell, something like this shell. And you're simply going to take your watercolor paints, or if you have leftover paints that Miss Linda gave you, or if you don't have paint at home, maybe you have some crayons. Either way, I want you to make a very colorful seashell. So let's see if we can go about making our shell. I think I'm going to make a rainbow shell. First color I'm using is purple. Okay. The next color I'm going to use is yellow. Oh, that's so pretty. Reminds me of the sunshine that we see at the beach. If you want, you could make yours all one color or many different colors. And what I want is I want everybody to bring their painted shells to our last Zoom meeting so we can talk about everything that we learned about the ocean and things that we find inside the ocean. Wow, this is great. Okay, so Miss Linda's gonna stop here, and I'm gonna let you keep going. And then I want you to bring your finished shell to our Zoom meeting.